Hi guys, I just wanted to do another quick update on my polycystic ovarian syndrome diagnosis. Last I updated you, I just basically just told you guys that I have PCOS, which is polycystic ovarian syndrome, and I just kind of cut the camera off and left you with that. And since then, I've talked to my husband, I've done some research, I've thought it out and everything, and I have a little update for you guys. So a little background check, what? A little background information for anyone just tuning in to my channel. I'm 21. Me and my husband have been married for about 7 months. It'll be 7 months in a few days. And we were not sexually active until we got married, so we've been sexually active for 7 months. And we've had at least one chemical pregnancy. And we practice not trying, but not preventing. Since getting diagnosed with PCOS, I've talked to my husband, and we have actually decided that we will actively try to conceive eventually, not right now. We have some things that we want to line up in our lives first. You know, not trying to say, oh, we're gonna get masters and doctorates and, you know, own 3 houses before then. Just basic things that you really should have together before you have children. So yeah, but until then, I'm so excited because I'm going to participate in a lot of that trying to conceive activity, if that's what you can call it, that I see a lot of the YouTubers that I watch doing. And that will include a few supplements and some other things. So let me go through that. I will be taking OPKs, some really cheap ones. I'm going to find the cheapest ones I can find, which I think is the Target brand. They have little cheapy strips. OPKs are ovulation predictor kits. And I'm going to be taking those to see if I have a luteinizing hormone surge, which a luteinizing hormone surge happens right before you ovulate. And the surge is usually because you are about to ovulate. So if you have a surge, then it'll show you that on the ovulation predictor strip. And, you know, then you baby dance, which is have sex. Around that time that you get a positive OPK. It's a lot like a pregnancy test, but it tests for different hormones. And I'm just going to do that purely to see if I get a surge, because I may not, because with polycystic ovarian syndrome, sometimes you don't ovulate, sometimes you have several eggs, or what they call follicles, that develop in your ovaries, but none of them like release and they just kind of turn into cysts. You know, I want to see where I stand there. And I may get a luteinizing hormone surge and not ovulate, but I want to see at least if I have a surge. And that's going to be really exciting, because for a long time I told myself, nope, not taking OPKs, not going to do it. I don't want to get obsessed with it all, because as I've said in previous videos, I really want children. I want children so bad, and I want children sooner than later. And my husband does too, purely because of his age. He is 27. I know I'm only 21, but he's 27. So, you know, and with us most likely having issues conceiving, it most likely taking several years, you know, he's going to be looking at his first child in his 30s, and we want more than one child. So, you know, that's what comes with marrying an older guy, I bet, but I love him. Anyways, I'm going to show you a few of the supplements that I'm taking. Well, actually, all of them. Firstly, I'll say I'm taking metformin. This is a prescription bottle, so I'll just flash it. And I didn't show you the side with my information on it. You know what? This isn't even my metformin. This is something for my husband. Anyway, it's in a bottle just like this. I'm sure you've all seen a prescription medication bottle. I don't even know why I brought that out to show you. But anyway, I'm taking metformin. Metformin is a drug that helps you with insulin resistance, which a lot of people with PCOS have, which keeps weight on us, first of all, which is why I'm so pudgy. And it does a lot of other things, like a chain reaction. When one hormone is really, really off, then the rest of them kind of go off and blah, blah, blah. I don't want to go into large detail with that because this video will be a million years long. The other thing that I am actively taking right now is evening primrose oil. And it's just, let me try to get one out for you. It's just a little capsule with the oil of a evening primrose plant. This is what they look like. They're really easy going down. I haven't had any side effects taking them. Oh, metformin. The only side effect I've had is diarrhea. And that the nurse practitioner told me that I would have that. And so, yeah, they go down well. They're supposed to help you to have more of that fertile cervical mucus, the egg white cervical mucus, the cervical mucus that helps the sperm to swim to the egg. And so prolonged use of this can really help you with that. And I take prenatal vitamins. I've been taking prenatal vitamins since we got married. This is the kind I have right now. I don't care. I just take any kind of prenatal vitamin. I go for the gummies because, you know, they're easier to go down. I've been taking prenatal vitamins since we got married because we started, you know, having sex when we got married. And if you're going to have unprotected sex, you really should be taking a prenatal vitamin so that if you do get pregnant, you know, the folic acid and all the other stuff that the baby needs at the beginning of the pregnancy is there for the baby when you do initially get pregnant. Okay, 2 things that I haven't started taking yet, but you know what? Actually, this one, soy isoflavones. I took my first pill right before I pressed record on this video, and it tasted awful, and it didn't go down. It went down okay, but everything else goes down much easier. It's a really big pill. Let me try to take one out for you. Soy isoflavones, don't quote me on this, but they are supposed to help you to ovulate and to have a healthy luteal phase. And this is what the pills look like. They're pretty large. They smell bad. And it helps with a whole lot of other stuff too. And so does the evening primrose oil. Both of these supplements that I'm taking help with a lot more than fertility issues. And this is something I haven't tried yet, but you know, I'm gonna give it a try. Excuse my tongue tiredness. I don't know how to edit yet, so this isn't going to be edited. But anyway, I haven't tried it yet. I may not even need it, but when I try the OPKs and see if I have a luteinizing hormone surge, that'll better tell me if I really need this or not. But it is progesterone cream. I got a little tiny bottle because, you know, I didn't want to spend too much money. And by the way, the evening primrose oil, I got 2 for 1. So I got 2 bottles for the price of 1. It was cheap. I got the progesterone cream for like less than $10. It's a little jar. The soy isoflavones were less than $10. And, you know, I have insurance, so the metformin wasn't expensive. And, you know, everybody has a multivitamin, like prenatals or whatever. So none of this costed me a whole lot of money. And I always watched videos like this and thought, wow, you have a lot of money to throw away on trying to conceive. But really, you just got to look, and you got to be smart, and you got to look for sales and everything. And it wasn't hard. I mean, it wasn't expensive at all. And I thought it was going to be. And I went thinking I was going to have to, you know, buy one thing 1 month and one thing the next month to try to, because, you know, I went to a vitamin store and those vitamins can be really expensive. But I lucked out, I think, or I'm blessed. I don't get lucky. I'm blessed. And speaking of blessings, let me backtrack a little bit. I feel like that I am blessed already for even getting the polycystic ovary syndrome diagnosis. And you may think that's weird, that why would you want to have polycystic ovary syndrome? But I don't want to have polycystic ovary syndrome. I think I am blessed that I got that diagnosis at 21 years old, 7 months of being sexually active, not trying to conceive or anything. Usually to get that diagnosis, you have to have like really bad complications for them to go looking for it. Like a huge honking cyst on your ovaries that's causing you trouble that you got to get surgically removed, or maybe you've been trying to conceive for 2 years and nothing. Then they start digging, oh, let's see what's going on then. Let's see what you got, what could be inhibiting your fertility. Me, I just had some weird stuff happen, and I talked to my doctor, my nurse practitioner. I have really heavy periods. I just have mild symptoms. It's not that bad. I haven't been trying to conceive, forever. I haven't been trying to conceive at all. We don't try, don't prevent. So that's not even an issue at all. So I have really mild symptoms. I told my nurse practitioner about it, and she was willing to dig and see what's going on for me. We did blood work. We did ultrasounds and stuff like that. And we found out that I have PCOS. But for most women, they don't get that diagnosis until they've been trying to conceive for forever. So I think that I am blessed to have that information before I even start trying to conceive, so that I can do what I want with the information and plan for that, instead of having to, go years without children and then see that this is what's happening. I know what's happening now. I've started to, to treat it with all my stuffs. I do research. I know, what type of diet I should be on for this disease or condition or whatever you want to call it. And I feel so blessed to know. And, you may say that the reason we weren't preventing is because we were trying to take the faith approach, as in we let God do our family planning for us and, just give us children as he sees fit. And I think that, and I'm getting churchy now. I know everybody isn't gonna, appreciate this part of the video. So if you're not, if you're not a believer, then you can end at this point, I guess. But I really would like you to stay with me if you want. But, I think because of me and my husband's faith and us saying, God, we leave it to you. We leave our family planning to you. Then that's why he blessed us with this diagnosis when we really shouldn't have it. We really should be still, 2 years from now, still wondering why we haven't had children. Instead, now we're ahead of the game, being able to make a plan for it instead of, you know what I'm saying? I feel so blessed to know what's going on with my body when I really shouldn't. Because doctors, when it comes to menstrual, problems with your reproductive health in women, when you tell them something's wrong, they're like, oh, that's normal, just PMS, that's normal. And I've gotten that's normal a million times. I've gotten it from my other doctors. And I got with this nurse practitioner maybe a year ago, and I appreciate her, and I thank God for blessing me and my husband to be able to go into this knowledgeably. And I just thank God. Y'all have a great day. I'll come back with another update really soon about something other than, fertility and stuff, because I know y'all want to hear about more than that. But I will be doing OPK videos, which is exciting, and I will be doing videos of my pregnancy tests and everything dealing with any of that. I will be doing videos for you guys. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Please subscribe if you're interested. I know my video quality sucks right now. It'll get better. I need to get a camera. I'm on my crappy phone. It'll get better. My husband's going to teach me how to edit, all that jazz. So stick with me and we'll improve together. Thank you so much, and God bless.